Okay, so guys are going to other countries to find a woman?
And don't come to my country. Please. Don't do it. We got enough crazy men out there as it is. We don't need to add the Americans to that punch.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. Guys, I'm not going to hold you. Let's hop right into it.
You heard about like the passport bros. What's your opinion on that? It's a movement that's happening right now. A lot of guys are doing that, and I just want to know what you think about that.
Okay, so guys are going to other countries to find a woman?
Yes. It's not in a creepy way, you know? It's
She looked first like, what do you mean they're going to the country to find another woman?
I wouldn't be so quick to judge.
you know, it's like he doesn't like the mentality of North America. You know, the money, the hustle, the bustle.
I do understand. I guess it's fine. Well, if you don't want a North American woman, it's okay.
Not all North American women are like you.
You know, I get it. And that woman, she was foreign. Also, she didn't think like most women in the community. Also, there's a lot of other women as well, not even just from the community, that feel that way, right? But she's not a hater. She doesn't have hate in her blood naturally. So, you know, the thing is, so far so few, right? Well, don't find them everywhere. She may be a keeper. But anyway, let's go on to the next one, guys.
Guys, so I just found out, well, I just found out that the passport bros is a thing, okay? Okay. And as someone who has frequently dated outside of their race, I have no issues with people wanting to go out of the country and meet someone else.
Can you please stop talking?
I'm Zambian, getting married to an American. All right. But what I don't get is that the majority of these guys are talking about how they're leaving the U.S. to go find more traditional women who are going to be housemakers and wives and all of this stuff.
Something feminine and delicate.
I mean, I'm not even going to let her finish. I'm still going to let her finish, but still, you guys know what I mean. What's the whole point of that? Why would you be even thinking about, like, you're getting married, right? Guys are having problems, obviously. Why would a guy say, I'm going to get up and go out? But anyway, let me let her finish.
Right? But these are also the same guys that don't want to pay on a date that they asked you to go on. And I just like genuinely don't understand.
Yeah, and she's trying to put that guys don't want you to pay on it for a date that they actually want you to go on. That's happening with a lot of guys, not just the passport bros. The reason why guys are like that, because you can't pay for a date and you have no idea what the woman is doing. The woman the other day was complaining about going to not the other day, maybe a couple of months ago, was complaining about going to a date in Applebee's, right? Complaining about it. So he didn't ask her to go for a coffee. He at least brought her to Applebee's. That's a get to know you date. And she's complaining about it.
And because I'm like, please don't come to Zambia. What's up, Wirakuno? Don't come to Zambia. Like you may find a great woman, right? But if you are looking for a traditional woman, traditional values, all this stuff, you do realize she's got a traditional father who has paid and done things for them. If you're going to Africa, you're paying a dowry.
They're not realizing guys that are choosing to go there understand there's certain customs that they have to follow if they're going to get with these women, right? Either they don't follow those customs. A guy could just say, oh, I'm not doing it and leave, right? I mean, what's the big deal? Like, if a guy doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to do it. But guys know that. Guys are leaving and becoming a part of different cultures all over the world. So
you're not just going there and waltzing in there and grabbing this girl. It doesn't work that way, guys. You're meeting with the family. And it's sometimes not even you meeting with the family. You need to get someone on your behalf to meet the family. So I'm just like, are you guys culturally aware about what you're doing and learning about the countries that you're going to go meet this magical woman in? But another thing, I realize that a lot of these people are also going to Europe or saying that they're going to go to Asia to get a submissive woman. And I'm like,
want to get something feminine and delicate.
I'm confused. So like, I feel like you can be submissive to your husband and your partner, but also have a sense of who you are and be able to say, no, I don't want this, or can we do this, or can we do that? So like, what is...
But that's what guys are going to look for. Guys mostly are looking for women to just be like, okay, sir. Okay. Like, who wants that, right? That's why Filipinas been sounded off so much. Because they're the furthest from that. And with these women from other countries too. Right? These guys are going to countries where women could be fiery. Right? Naturally. They have fire in their blood naturally. So I don't know what these women are thinking about. They have that fire in their blood, but they still want to take care of their man. That's the difference. Maybe she's like that, right? Because of her customs. But that's not what's happening back home.
What is this movement? Like, what is the real, like, what's the real tea? Because I'm confused. And I want to know because I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of y'all being like, black women this, black women that. Like, stop doing that because women support women. And if you find a true woman, especially a true woman with the traditional values, she's going to be like, okay, but like, you're not with them. So why are you talking about them? You're with me.
This is Sparta!
Like, I genuinely don't understand. Please explain this to me.
Google it.
Please. And don't come to my country.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Please. Don't do it. We got enough crazy men out there as it is. We don't need to add the Americans to that punch. Thank you.
Who does she think she is? Don't come to your country. Do you own the country? Guys are probably going there, passport bros, right now. What are you going to do about it? You can't tell guys not to come to your country. But, yeah, guys. But let me go to the next one because this woman here just jumping on a bandwagon for no reason. I mean, just stop it. Just find out what it's about. Do deep research on it. Stop jumping on TikTok so fast. Let me see if I can reach out to one of them, right? And speak with them. That'll make for great content right there for you to put on your TikTok, right? You're a woman that's about to get married. And I was going to say that, but she said it on this. I didn't watch the whole thing. But I'd seen her in another TikTok. And she's with her soon-to-be husband. And it seems like they got a kid or whatever. So you're taking somewhat of the right steps. You get married first, it seems like. But you get married now. And at least that's happening. A lot of women aren't doing what you're doing. Because you probably have some sense, also cooperate with your man. But that's why guys are leaving, because they're not getting that. Not a lot of guys are getting that. But let's continue, guys. Let's go on to the next one.
Let's be honest here. Is me, a regular civilian, telling people that this whole passport bro thing is some certain type of...
Why do you keep saying that?
Her again? She's back, y'all. I know y'all remember her.
So, I'm gonna make a part 2 to my passport bros video in response. Harmful. To a certain extent, I would say so because it does inflict a certain stereotype to a lot of men, especially black men. But also at the same time, I understand that there's a lot of people who engage in that type of behavior, so I'm just calling it out. To a certain extent, yes, my opinion can be harmful, but also at the same time, it can also be valid and truthful. You guys just don't want to admit to the truth. The fact of the matter is, a lot of this passport bro stuff that's happening is because of travel and just don't feel comfortable with talking about it. And that's okay. It requires a certain type of emotional maturity. You clearly don't have it. So instead, you say, I have harmful opinions, when really it's only harmful when it implies a certain type of stereotype, which is valid in certain cases, honestly.
You keep trying to read that word.
I don't know what's wrong with this woman. I mean, all this crazy stuff. I mean, who do you think we're going over there? What do you think we're going over countries doing? Well, riding through the streets, blasting Sesame Street with an ice cream truck? What? What do you think is happening? I mean, with the name of occultist commentary, probably the guys that you represent are going out there doing that. But no. That's not something guys are doing. I mean, for women to say, oh, these guys are going out there doing this. We already have women in other countries that starting to snap back at y'all because y'all are overboard, right? And you know what they're saying? All of the women in these countries are saying, wait a minute. They're saying the same thing we're saying. They're leaving for a reason. They're leaving for a reason. And man, I say this, and I've probably said it in a bunch of videos. My wife didn't even know it was that bad until this year. She didn't know. I rarely talked about it. You know what happened? Because at first it was quiet. Guys were just leaving. I was letting guys know for years, right? But you ladies started going on TikTok, making a fool out of yourselves. I started reacting to it. Of course, I'm going to show guys, hey, look, this was happening. Come on down. Come on down. The price is right. Right? It's like the price is right. Because it really is. All that stuff she's talking about is ridiculous. But man, I don't know what's going on. Women assuming guys leaving are the worst, when actually it's some of the best men ever that are leaving. But one thing I do know is definitely more to life, the woman like you back home.